Hello, my name is William Taylor, and I'm talking about the resemblance of Magic the Gathering to game design documents and comic books to storyboards. And whenever I first realized this, I noticed some recognizable similarities between Magic the Gathering and game design documents and comic books to storyboards. Whereas in Magic, the information that is located on the card is all the information that you need to convey to play that card. And game design documents, it's the same thing. You only want the information on the document um, that needs to be conveyed to the person who is implementing this stuff. Like on Magic, say you have a card and that card has a ring on it. The only information on that card that you're going to find is what the ring is and what it does and how much it costs to play that card. There may be some flavor text at the end of it, but that's it. You're only going to find the information on the card what you need to implement it into the game. And comic books to storyboards, when someone is creating a storyboard, they're including all the major movements involved in that scene and carrying on into the next and so on and so forth. In comic books, that's the same thing. The animations that are in each picture is the animation, the major animations of that scene, along with your text bubble, your speech bubble. I mean, storyboards, of course, that's not going to be in there, but in a comic book, you can easily see the similarities between storyboards and comic books. And why I thought this was interesting was because that these are items that anyone can purchase. Anyone can go out and buy magic cards. Anyone can go out and buy comic books, and both of those are found in several locations. You can probably find them at Walmart. Like my Walmart, you can find magic cards. Comic book shops, you can find magic cards and comic books there all day long. It's no problem. Many people already have these items. Many people are big fans of Magic. Many people are big fans of comic books, and I myself, I play Magic occasionally. And as I was growing up through my teens, I collected comic books. I had tons and tons of comic books. And I loved them. Unfortunately, they all got destroyed. But many people who own these items may not even realize the similarities between them. Magic the Gathering to game design documents and comic books to storyboards. People just may not notice the similarities, though in comic books it'll be quite a bit easier because the comic book is basically a storyboard with detailed art and speech added into each scene. Though in Magic the Gathering, the similarities may not be so obvious. If you don't have any experience with game design documents and what it takes to create a game design document, the person playing Magic may not even see those similarities. But if they do, then they can see the similarities between game design documents and Magic the Gathering cards very easily. Excuse me. And why I thought this was important was that if someone is interested in game design, they can pick these items up and gain an understanding of these concepts. They can gain a basic understanding of these concepts. If they analyze the cards or analyze the comic books and the layout, how it's all laid out, and why it's laid out that way, then they can gain an understanding of how to create a game design document or how to create a storyboard. And why I thought game designers should care is because these things can help keep you fresh on creating those. If you're a game designer, you're going to be creating game design documents, and if you play Magic, then the more you play Magic, the easier that document is to read. And if you know why those things are set up the way they are and why that information is implemented there the way it is, then you know what to keep and you know what to omit, you know what to take out, and build a proper game design document that is easily, you know, translates easy to the person who has to implement these things. And who I thought could benefit from this information is anyone who wants to learn how to do these things, create game design documents and storyboards. They can, through analyzing them, they can benefit through them and learn how to create better documents or storyboards. And game designers especially can learn from these because it can keep them fresh on how the game design documents are speaking, you know, how they are conveying the message to the person who needs to take it from there, who needs to take that document and create a game. And I thought about the difficulty of learning these things, and honestly, if you use common sense and you analyze them, you don't overthink them or underthink them, then no, they're not difficult to learn. Anyone can pick these up and learn them. And again, my name is William Taylor, and thank you very much. Hello, my name is William Taylor, and I'm talking about the resemblance of Magic the Gathering to game design documents and comic books to storyboards. And whenever I first realized this, I noticed some recognizable similarities